The Assam cabinet has recently approved the group of ministers report that suggests to grant scheduled tribe status to 6 communities in Assam who have been for long demanding scheduled tribe status for them, and there have been long sustained protests. Of late, in the last couple of months, we have seen massive protest by communities like the Moran Motoks or the Koch Rajbangshis, who are among the 6 communities who are asking for scheduled tribe. And the group of ministers report was also laid in the Assam Assembly during the ongoing winter session. But what is important to know here is that the communities which already have the scheduled tribe status in Assam, like the Bodos, who are the biggest tribal group in Assam, are vehemently opposing this idea, and in fact protests have begun at the headquarters of the Bodoland Territorial Region. There have been massive protests in Kokrajhar, and students and youths, many of them belonging to the younger generation, they took out massive rally in Kokrajhar, and they actually stormed into the Secretariat of the Bodoland Territorial Council. There are allegations that the protesters also ransacked furnitures in the Bodoland Territorial Council. They have been protesting, they have been asking for a rollback of this group of ministers report that actually recommends ST status for the 6 communities.
प्रेजेंट एसटी का कोई खतरा ना हो, ये पहले से हम लोग बोल रहे हैं, क्योंकि आप भी जो मांग रहे हैं एसटी लोग, उन लोग भी बोला था कि प्रेजेंट एसटी का कोई खतरा नहीं होना चाहिए। तो हमारा ये अपील रहेगा, क्योंकि सिर्फ आज इसको ले किया है, ये भारत सरकार को सबमिट किया जाएगा, ST/SC कमीशन में ये जाएगा, रजिस्टर्ड जनरल ऑफ इंडिया में जाएगा, इसके बाद पार्लियामेंट में आएगा। इसीलिए भारत सरकार को भी हमारा अपील है ताकि इस समस्या को गंभीर तरफ से देखा जाए और प्रेजेंट और जो एसटी होने के लिए मांग कर रहे हैं उन दोनों को देख के ताकि अच्छा सा एक हल निकाले, यही हमारा अपील है।
Center goes on to carry forward with this recommendation and places it in the parliament then, and if scheduled tribe status is granted to the 6 communities, then Assam will turn into a tribal state like many other neighboring states in the northeast. But the timing of this is crucial given the fact that within few months Assam is going to go into polls, and ahead of polls many see that this recommendation by the Assam government is also a kind of appeasement to which the already existing tribal groups are opposed to, be it the Boros or the other groups like the Dimasas or the Karbis, and particularly the opposition is coming from the Bodo groups.
Earlier Congress governments did not do it properly. What the hell was this BJP government doing for the last 10 years? Why did, in spite of 2 terms coming to the government, in spite of their assurance during the pre-poll campaign process, when the present Tribal Affairs Minister also came to Assam and said, this tribal scheduling file is in my table. You elect the BJP government for the first time in Assam and we will give you in 1 month. In spite of that promise in 2016, in 2014, what did they do for all this time? Now they have said that we are giving autonomous council, development council, will give more fund and all that. So this is all because what the people were struggling since pre-independence days. Particularly I can tell about Ahoms and all. They were struggling since pre-independence days. Their aspiration is not fulfilled, and this is as I earlier said, this government, I doubt whether they will give ST status.
The Bodo community, which is the largest tribal group, in fact in Kokrajhar, that has been an epicenter of violence in past as well, violent protests in past as well. Of late there have been the sense of peace ever since the BTR accord had come to place, but this issue might once again trigger into further protests given the fact in the recently held Bodoland Territorial Council elections, the BPF, Bodoland People's Front, which supports the BJP, after they won the Bodoland territorial elections recently, the BPF also is new to power once again in BTC, although they have actually ruled BTC for a long time. And if you leave out the 5 years of UPPL led by Pramod Bodo himself has been a leader from the student community, particularly from the All Bodo Students Union, which is spearheading the protests at this moment. So therefore, it seems that it is a new situation that the Himanta Biswa Sharma led government has to negotiate now in Assam.
Two groups of tribal people in constitution. One is called ST Plains and one is called ST Hills. The recommendation of this group of ministers is that there will be a new group which is called STV. STV means valley, ST Valley. Which one is, there is no scope of amending the constitution with a new group of new classification of ST. Our constitution makers have decided that there will be two group of tribal. One group is called Plains tribal, another group is called Hills tribal. Now, third group is recommended from a state, from a small state, from Assam, which is not viable in Indian constitution. So, I think that this proposal, this recommendation is a bogus recommendation. See, in this recommendation, government, a group of ministers is saying that there will be no reservation for newly adding, there will be no reservation in parliamentary seats for the newly adding ST Valley, STV. There will be no new seats in the assembly for the newly created STV. There will be no reservation of job in the central government departments for this newly created STV. Then what is the meaning of STV? This is nothing. This is just a tool. This recommendation is just a tool for the BJP people, for BJP government, for BJP to overcome the election, upcoming election 2026. See, today there is a clash, there is an attack on the assembly of BTC in Kokrajhar. What is this? This is just the outcome of the divide and rule of BJP government. See, they are insisting the all tribal people that no new tribal people should be recognized. They are supporting the movement of the tribal people, all tribal people, BJP people, and Chief Minister himself, Himanta Biswa Sharma himself, is demanding that the people's movement of the new SD people, that is Ahom, Sutia, Kusrajbunki, Adivasi Tree Garden, Moran and Motop, they are, he is saying that the people's movement is supporting by the BJP. Then where is he? He is supporting the tribal people, he is supporting the newly created tribal people, and now he is planning to clash between the two groups. So this is the outcome of the communal BJP's policy, and this is nothing but this is a fake recommendation for the new SD people of Assam. Thank you.
Given the fact that in the ongoing winter session of the Assam Assembly, there are many check boxes that the government tried to check, and they were quite successful in hitting the right notes. In fact, some of the decisions watchers say would go on to actually help the government in the ensuing elections, including this decision, because there were resentment brewing among the 6 communities. But now this resentment, so many would say that this is an appeasement movement, but even on the other side, now the existing tribal groups like the Bodos are in a protest mode, something that Himanta Biswa Sharma government has to now negotiate with.